Insulation. So bunch of rock salt insulation, or whatever it's called, the expensive stuff. That's why I have the door closed. Dust everywhere. Starting to pick up, so that's good. All right, well, this totally looks like a plug for Casey Dumpster. It's not. I mean, this is who my builder uses. He seems to like them pretty good. They're next day service, so if you call them today, you'll get a dumpster tomorrow, kind of thing. So it seems like they do pretty dang good. And you know, their drivers seem pretty efficient, stuff like that. But anyways, what we're doing, I got a bunch of dust on me now, but what we're doing is my daughter Sammy and her boyfriend, they grabbed the tarp out of my truck, and they're actually throwing a bunch of the insulation on a tarp down in the basement, because there is a whole room full of old insulation that they pulled out for some reason. So what they're doing is they're wrapping it up in a tarp, they bring it out here, and it's all dusty too, so that doesn't help anything besides dealing with insulation. But they're wrapping it, they're throwing a bunch on a tarp, and then they're carrying it up the stairs, because it's down the stairs, around the corner, in another room, and it's a big house. But what they're doing is they're bringing it out, and then they sit the tarp in the bucket, and they sit on the tarp. I lift them up, and then they roll the tarp out, throw the insulation in the dumpster. It's working pretty good. I'm not sitting here all dusty from the insulation. It's not getting in my cab. I just closed the back of the dumpster, and it kicked up a bunch of sawdust, like right when I breathed in. You know how that is. So dusty that stuff was. So freaking dusty, it's crazy. and everything else in it. I'd just show you guys that. Seems like it's working pretty good. Hopefully we've got enough room in this dumpster. I don't know if we're gonna have enough room in the dumpster for everything. It's about half full already, and we've still got a lot in the garage, and they've got a fair amount of stuff in the basement still. So we may be here, I don't know, the majority of the day. I don't know if we're gonna get the other two done today. Hang out. Fill the garage box up a little bit while we're waiting for them to get material up here to throw away. Oh! Dropped a big old clump of dirt. Dang it. I need to get my landscape area up here backfilled, so the flat workers did not put any dirt in here at all. Even though they took all the dirt out, they didn't put any dirt back in here. So we'll just have to put dirt back in there. See if I can get this dirt off the driveway. Might take me a little bit of gravel with it. Sidewalk at all. I didn't know I was back past it that far. It's not good on the that concrete's been in a long time, but it's not good on the concrete. You take a chance of breaking stuff when you do something stupid like that. As you can see, this is a large area for landscaping. That concrete's been in for months. Been in for a while. Kind of graded that off a little bit. I'd rather leave it high so when they come in and set the driveway, I can literally go down it with my grader box, my Kubota grader, and I can use it just to shape it right up to the driveway. I think I've got enough dirt there to do everything I need to do, which would be nice. fix these transitions, we're good. Even if some falls out over here, it's not a big deal. I'd rather not fall out on the driveway. Shapes. I told him, don't make them round, make them square. But he makes them, I don't know, whatever this is. Whatever shape that is, it's not easy to get into with the square bucket. Go grab that. Like, get out of here with that. I got grab rocks all the time. You gotta get good at it or get out of the machine a bunch. One of the two. Where am I going? I mean, that ought to be enough dirt in there, I think. I can move it around when I've got the excavator over here. I'll grade it out with it because all those weird shapes. Obviously can't get it with a square bucket. Might be able to run along over here maybe. Get all this kind of walked in. Piece of cardboard in there, I guess. cleaned up. Dumpster's just about full. We got a couple weird things inside, but I don't know if I showed the garage in here, but there was, where they're working right now, that entire area was stacked up about 6 feet high of trim, trash, boards, and then over here on this other side there's a big open area there, and it was full, probably 6 or 7 foot. It was taller than us, and it went all the way out to the garage door. It was crazy. Toilet boxes, and there's still 3-4 toilets sitting right here. I don't know what the heck was going on, but light boxes for light fixtures, and like everybody grabs everything from inside and they literally throw it right in the garage, right out the door, and that was it. That was our pile. Like, holy cow. But if you guys do these cleanup jobs, let me know. I was looking around. I wouldn't mind having like a couple dumpsters, like some 2-yard dumpster things that fit on the front of the skid loader, and I actually found some at skidloaderattachmentdepot.com, and I've gotten some stuff from those guys before, and it's really not ever too bad. I had one of their skid loader brush hogs for a long time, but anyways, she was looking at me talking to the camera like, what the heck? But anyways, let me know if you guys use like the dumpsters. I was gonna get one that you don't necessarily like, you know, the forklift style. I wasn't gonna get one that you hit a lever and you can roll it out. I was gonna get a fixed one, kind of like what that skid tear attachment depot had. He's got some that are kind of a fixed dumpster for $1,000 a piece. That way I can just roll up to it. They're like 50 inches wide by 50 inches wide, and something like that. So about 4 foot by 4 foot, the size of a pallet. I can go up and just quick attach to it. And are we done? I could just go up and quick attach to it. They could fill one up, and then I could switch them out if I had 2 of them. But I don't know if I do enough of these to actually own something like that. I'd rather not do these. Seems like I always get stuck doing it. Anyways, maybe we're done. I think we have a couple challenging things inside I'm gonna go help them with, and we'll be out of here.